Ladies and gentlemen, before we start with the athletes' introductions, I want to deliver you a movie we put down for you and all the people watching around the world. Take a look at what these athletes have to say before their match.
My name is Sedis, and I will face Celes on the 3rd of May in Vienna, Austria, in Lion Pride Arm Wrestling League.
My name is Celes. I'm a multiple Slovakia national champion. I am also overall Slovakia national champion. Last year I took second place at the World Armwrestling Championships.
I'm a multiple Latvian national champion, 4-time European champion, and 2-time WAF champion of the world.
And it is a wonderful pin. It is a wonderful pin. And let's hear what the referees will say. The call is for Latvia Sandris.
Sandris is a great arm wrestler.
It's holy water. Sedis is absolutely loving his time at the... Look at that! He's baiting the hand and wrist.
He beat a lot of great, very strong arm wrestlers. He also competed many times at East versus West, so I have nothing but respect for him.
I'm pretty excited about this match because it's a new promotion and a new opponent as well. Petter seems really strong and I'm super looking forward to testing his strength. I think Petter is really great opponent, you know. I've been watching him for quite some time. He's getting really strong. He's been winning most tournaments he goes to, been very dominant. I think he got second in Europeans as well, or Worlds, so he is really, really good. And I'm curious to see, you know, how strong he feels on table and you know, how my strength compares to him, because I think I should be winning this match, but you never know how these arm wrestling matches is gonna go, you know. You make one slight mistake and, you know, it can go, it can turn around, you know, pretty quickly, so you have to be on point of your game and have to be really, really committed and focused.
He's also very smart at the table and can easily adapt during the match, so this will be a little challenge for me.
I'm just gonna do my thing, go through the gears, you know. If one thing doesn't work, or if he stops me somehow, you know, I can switch it up, I can do it all. I'm gonna do everything to win this match in a spectacular fashion.
Sandris, I hope you will come at your best shape, as you said. I will be 100% at my best, and let's see who will be stronger on the 3rd of May.
Petter, be prepared, or you're gonna get run over.
And now, it's time for our main event of the evening. Introducing to the stage first. This man is a multiple Slovakian national champion. Also, he is the former EAF Junior European Champion, EAF Senior Vice European Champion, and the WAF Vice Champion of the World. Hailing out of and representing Slovakia, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Petter Celes!
One shot to the head, I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down, man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fate, and she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got one life left, so I'm gonna go down.
His opponent is well recognized in the arm wrestling scene all around the world. He is a multiple Latvian national champion. Also, he is a multiple EAF European champion and a two-time WAF champion of the world. Hailing out of and representing Latvia, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sandris Panzer Sedis!
Vienmēr mājā ir band, vienmēr blantāt ir mant. Visi banda, pisam tank, palielinām visi rank. Kamēr jūs vēl spiežat start, mēs jau skrienam dabu bank. Visi piedāvā mums galvu, visi grib būt mūsu draugi. Jā, bet kamēr mājā ir band, kamēr saujā lieli ganši, tikmēr piedrāt jūs visus, kas cenšas sapist mūsu branču.
Two extremely decorated arm wrestler on the stage. So don't be mistaken. Of course, for one of them, this match is an opportunity to break through. Just to take a step up into the very elite in the entire world. And that one is Peter Celes. He came here to prove his name, that he is one of the very few best arm wrestlers in the world in this weight category.
Sandris going for his usual setup, Peter being very controlled. He really needs that hand control. Is it going to be a strap match or are we going to stay outside?
Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people traveled here to watch this match. It's gonna be a fucking banger, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for these guys.
Sandris is obviously going for the side pressure hit to take the pronation of Peter, but is Peter going to be able to resist and maintain the high hand, go sideways like that? I know his plan is to take the hand of Sandris Sedis. Let's see if he's going to be able to do it. They're going to get a grip up, neutral positions. Sandris is going for the side pressure hit, taking the pronation of Peter. Let's see who's going to...
Oh, we are inside! Ladies and...
Oh my God!
Center of the table, Sandris holding in the defensive, maybe trying to drain his opponent, not try to rush it. It's a hook war here.
We are deep inside. Something happened, something happened.
Felt the ball. What happened? We will see.
I really hope he didn't injure himself. It really looks like something went wrong. The deep hook. It's very, very risky when you're an outside puller going that far inside and really trying to block with internal rotation. And that elbow integrity, it looks bad for Peter.
It was amazing to see Peter Celes living up to the expectations, being able to put the brakes on Sandris Sedis.
Good, please.
I really, honestly hope that we haven't seen an injury there and he's able to continue this match because this is promising to be a banger. He's coming back to the table. I don't know if it's just the warrior spirit or he actually did not get an injury. He has one foul, by the way, one elbow foul, lifting off the elbow before any judgment of the referees. Let's see what's going to happen. I really want to see Peter continuing the fight, maybe even taking the hand of Sandris.
It looked very promising in the first round. I really hope he didn't injure his elbow, otherwise we will have to maybe quit the match for not having further damage. Let's see what Peter's gonna do right now.
Peter stopping, 2 hits, and we have the first round winner, Sandris Sedis with the win. What is the condition of Peter's elbow? Let's see.
So eventually Peter was not able to take the hand and wrist of Sandris in the first round. Maybe he's going to find out something and be able to find a hole on the armor of Panzer Sedis, the Latvian tank. What do you think about it, Ali?
I mean, we have seen there is a certain stop even at the end of the pad from Peter, but is it gonna be enough? Because I have seen him get turned over quite easily, totally different from the first ready go, and I really want Peter to do his best. I think he should really try to get that strap, somehow avoid that side pressure hit of Sandris, because we can see Sandris is really working.
Do you think that Peter did not have the access to his pronation as he did in the first round? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, it totally looks different from the first hit. I mean, there is definitely something wrong with his elbow. It could have been...
But his defensive hook is amazing. It's amazing that he was able to put the brakes on Sandris. Multiple surges, but Sandris was not able to pin him. Only after like the fourth or fifth amazing showcase of raw strength. Peter Celes.
Let's see
Big
if
hug
he's going to be able to burn out.
Yes, Peter Celes, ladies and gentlemen, going back to the stage, going back to the table. Something popped in his elbow. It will hold him back to pull with full force. He's a warrior. He will go until the end. But in this match, he needs everything. This, hopefully, is not going to be the decider. We see Peter fighting for the setup. Sandris looking very confident.
We can see Sandris.
Whoa!
He should...
Ladies and gentlemen. Whoa!
Yes! Oh!
Very close. He's very close. Peter trying to take his wrist. Ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa! This is unbelievable. Peter actually took his hand. Sandris.
The hand was
Let's
taken.
see the slip one more time.
The hand was taken. The hand was taken. One of the referees suggested to the slip in a losing position. Let's see the replay.
We need a different angle. We need the main angle. Let's see the main angle.
Was it a slip in a losing position or not? Let's see. Let's see. This angle is going to tell us the truth. And
Ali. No, it's...
The Czech national team clearly wants this to be a slip in the losing position, but it is not. The referees say it's a neutral position.
We have three super experienced referees. The referee's call is a strap match, ladies and gentlemen.
It was very close to the pin line, but it was not underneath it.
It was super close. It was super close, ladies and gentlemen. Three super experienced referees. What they say is law here. They said it's a strap match, so we are going to the straps. But what is very, very good here is that Peter's arm looks to be fine. When he's outside, let's see.
Different perceptions. The Czech team said it was a foul in a slip in a losing position. Slovakian team says it was a slip in a losing position by Sedis. And the Latvian team are saying it was a neutral position slip. That's the reason why we have Risto, a Bulgarian referee, as the main referee, because he's able to stay neutral.
As we saw, Peter was still able to take the hand even with that elbow that is damaged. We can see Peter is not comfortable. Something is wrong. Does he not want to go on the strap, or what's going on? I really think that Peter has the ability to take Sandris' hand. It all is going to depend on if his elbow is going to stay healthy.
For everyone watching who's new into the sport, we have a re-strap. The strap is getting applied one more time. Something went wrong in the setup. One of the athletes was not happy with how the strap was applied, so we are going again. Peter, strange look on his face. Let's hope everything is okay. Sandris is pulling him on his side of the table. Both guys fighting for the setup. What will happen in the straps, ladies and gentlemen?
We can see Sandris is really forcing with that internal rotation, and he wants to chop on Peter's bicep. He wants to initiate and get his connection from the pronation and the shoulder away. Is it gonna happen?
Oh! Peter Celes taking the risk, ladies and gentlemen, here in Vienna. Unbelievable showing for Peter Celes. Sandris Sedis, very, very experienced, can hold in this position. Been in this position a lot of times. What will happen? Petar Celes losing the center. What is the referee's call?
Man, that was
We have
so close.
one foul for Petar Celes. Ladies and gentlemen, what a main event here in stage 3 in Vienna, Austria.
One foul for Petar Celes. The score is still 1-0. We were really, really close to Slovakian victory. Really, really close. The Slovakian champion almost pulled in the second round.
I think Peter should just really be patient with the hit. He should keep that angle close and work with that pronation, and really the small micro adjustments are gonna help him secure that pin, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing. At this point, I really don't see Sedis being able to secure the hand and wrist integrity. It's probably going to be a flop wrist against a top roll side pressure war. Let's see who's going to have more heart, who's going to prevail. It was obvious that Sandris, even without the wrist, has sufficient amount of side pressure to hold on to Petar. I really don't know who's going to be the one that's going to hold on to the other one and finish it out of endurance and heart.
I think really Peter has like a mental issue right now that he cannot go that hard and fast, but he should really just try to go as fast as possible. Otherwise, he's not gonna take Sandris out of his shoulder. We can see Sandris going for the same setup. Peter having the hand. Is it gonna be the same thing as last round?
Score is 1-0 for Sandris. Sandris manages to cup him in a little bit. Peter holding, I think. The wrist is getting a little bit more back. Sandris holding, maybe wanted to go to the endurance game. And we have the second pin for Latvia.
I think Peter should really just try to kick back and really work without the cup, because he has the dominance, he's the stronger man, he can take the wrist, he really has to believe in his elbow integrity, otherwise this is going the wrong direction. His corner should actually really try to give him that information. He has all the chances. Sandris looks tired, his hand is burned out. Come on, Peter.
World champion for a reason, Sandris Sedis is. He made the necessary adjustments. He just waited for the hit of Petar Celes and wanted to go under his palm with an amazing side pressure supination hit. And he was able to somehow drain the power out of the hand and pronation of Petar Celes, and then finishing it with a vicious side pressure hit. Amazing performance from the world champion. This match is still not over, ladies and gentlemen. Still not over. Do you want Petar Celes to win? I want to hear the Slovakian team. Do you want Petar Celes to win? Obviously they do. Who wants Sandris Sedis to win? He's leading 2-0. We have a clear favorite. Way less support for Sandris Sedis. Obviously the crowd favorite is Petar Celes. We want to see, the crowd, wants to see Petar Celes coming back and leveling the score. Let's see what's going to happen here.
The underdog, Petar Celes from Slovakia, gave in his best. Had a very, very great second round. Very good third round. Is the gas tank being emptied from the mighty Latvian champion? What will happen? Ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing, amazing. Sandris was able to take the pronation of Petar Celes even without the straps on. Let's see, it was just a foul start, or the endurance is playing a factor here.
I think Peter has a good game plan. Is it gonna work out? His elbow still looks fine to me. He really has to secure that height against Sandris and really make Sandris use that wrist. Otherwise, it's gonna look quite bad for Peter. Is he gonna? He does it, and now is the time. He needs to crack that wrist. Come on, Peter.
What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Celes giving everything he has. Whoa, whoa!
Wow, what a match, ladies and gentlemen.
Sandris, Panzer, Sedis with the win. Unbelievable. Managing to top rope his opponent in the last round. Very spectacular. From the Latvia's two-time world champion. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen.
Although you see 3-0 on the scoreboard, none of these rounds were easy. It was a very, very close match, although it's not reflected on the scoreboard. 3-0, I think Peter Celes lived up to the challenge. Amazing performance from the up-and-coming future superstar. Thank you very much, Peter. Amazing, amazing. You brought your heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Peter Celes. I would love to talk with him for a second. Peter, first of all, I want to say, keep your head up, my friend. You are very special in the sport. This man is one of the best two-time world champion for a reason, one of the best 105, 115 kilo pullers in the planet. You came here as a big underdog. You proved to everybody a big point. You lost the match. What happened in the first round?
In the first round, I heard some crack in my elbow. I thought it was injury, but it was not hurt, like pain was not. So I continue, but we will see. When adrenaline comes down, maybe it will be fucked up, yeah.
Did you feel a change in power or mobility or something, or you felt just normal?
I think I felt normal. I will not say that I was weaker because of that, you know. He was better.
When you took the hand in the second round, what was going through your mind?
I thought that I can win it, but I think the deciding factor was the side pressure. Side pressure, Sandris' side pressure is much better than mine, so this is the thing that I need to work on. Yeah, endurance also. So Sandris' endurance was always best, like one of the best, so I know that. So I wanted to finish the match quickly. I didn't expect this, so, but I'm happy with my performance. I know what to work on, so we will see in the future.
Champion, keep your head up. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Peter Celes.
Yo, I'm deep in the game, yeah, so you best know my name, yeah. Fuck all the money and fame, yeah, I'ma keep doing my thing, yeah. I'll be the best in the game, yeah, everybody knows my name, yeah. Fuck all the money and fame, yeah, that shit is so overplayed.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event winner, Panzer, Sedis, unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Brother, what was this? What a match, eh? You said you want to win in spectacular fashion, and you did so, my friend. What a match, unbelievable. I lost my voice, I think, 5 times and regained it. Speak to the world, but what was going through your mind first round, second round?
Oh, it was actually a really hard match, and actually my voice is gone pretty much as well. But yeah, first round, I thought, you know, I heard a crack, and I thought like, that's it, and like, I wouldn't want to win the match that way, of course. But in first round, I felt good. Hook felt great, side pressure felt good, so I didn't feel much pressure there. But in that second round, I lost my hand, unintentionally, of course. But I don't know, maybe missed the start a little bit. But yeah, I managed to pull him without the wrist, that I can also do. And managed to win in the end. In third round, I felt his back pressure already, got really pumped, and yeah, could hold him in a hook, and then just top rolled at the end.
You showed the versatility, you showed everything, you showed why you are one of the best in the world. I want to say thank you from my side and from all Lion Pride team. You made this event very special because of you and every athlete, of course, but you know that you're a big name in the sport. I'm very happy to have you, to host you here in Vienna, and to have you in this event, my friend.
Thank you, yeah. Thank you, everybody, and who came here to watch. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible, so thank you, crowd, and everybody that's here. Yeah. I want to thank Alexa as well. He's put on an amazing show, and future is looking really great if everything keeps growing and improving. And yeah, this time we were bigger and better.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event winner, Sandris Panzer Sedis.